Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Studio Gallery, and I want to make some grass. I have some leftover colors from yesterday, and although they're really pretty, there's not much left of them. I have some green metallic, I don't know where it came from, and I'm just going to slowly add. Whoa, that was kind of lumpy. I'm going to be definitely using a torch to get rid of those bubbles, because that looked bubbly. This was a green yellow, I don't know what is either. This is my purple flash from Folk Art color shifting paint, which I'm in love with. I'm going to throw a little bit of white pearl in between there. I want some regular white. I'm going to find some. That's some Sargents. I would usually be using my Anitas, but for some reason it seems to be MIA. Where are you, Anitas? Still hiding on me, I see. Alright, so I have some purple. It has metallic iridescent pearl fine in it from Golden. Some turquoise. I think I'm going to use that after I use the green gold from Folk Art that's color shifting. I'm going to use a bunch of that. A bunch. Some, it's called Emerald Green Now Flash, I believe, but it was minty green when I bought it. They've just changed the name. I've got that white I want. A little bit in between, not much. I've got some turquoise metallic. I've got some dioxazine purple I'm almost out of. That adds some darkness. I've got some Bahama blue I'm almost out of, and I hope I have some more because somebody said they were looking for it and they couldn't find it on the internet, which is no, I can't hear that. I've got some limited edition or unlimited. It's no longer available. How about that? That's the Mysterious from Art Minds. This is something ancient, been hanging around forever. It's a sort of a dark turquoise or a light turquoise or a greenish turquoise or some color I mixed and wasn't sure I liked and just didn't do anything with for the longest time. So I'm going to try and get the plug out of the tip of my bottle right there. I have my tweezers handy. This is my Folk Art Neon Multi-Surface, and I was just using it like 2 minutes ago. But it looks like I have a lot of threads, built up paint in my threads. So hopefully I can get that out of there one time. I can see daylight, so there's a chance. As long as I don't panic and try too hard to get that back on, we should be all set. Alright, I think I need a whole lot more green. And I hope that I can get away with this. I really, really want to. This is my minty green or color shifting emerald green. Which reminds me, I do actually have some emerald green. Where is that? I have some Deco Art Americana emerald green. I'll put a little bit of this. I know there's another name for that too. Not sure what it is. That's the emerald green. It's a metallic Deco Art Americana. So I still have some of these handy over here. Oop. I meant to put that in instead. Hopefully the glop isn't so bad. I'll have to clear that out after. So what I'm going to do, I think, is take my 16 by 20 inch canvas in a moment and bring it up here. Put that paint down there and give myself a sky with some blues. And some white metallic, maybe some regular white, maybe some regular blue. Let's just see what I get. I put that on the edge this time because I want to be able to have some of it go over and cover. And I don't mind if it goes over the top, because it's basically here to flow other paint. The white metallic, no matter what it is, or pearl, it's still totally see-through. It's not something you want to use to try and cover something else. It's sort of like water and watercolor for me. So that's a nice pale blue. Still too many bottles in my way. So my idea is to give myself an opportunity to pour stripes and then tip them up like I used to do my gardens. I definitely want some paint up there. That looks a little better. The problem with a spatula and doing scapes with a spatula is you always have canvas showing at the very edge. But it looks like I'm going to be able to use up the vast majority of that paint. Now I don't know how this is going to work, and even if it works badly and I have to do something else entirely, I'll still be okay because the colors are kind of neat. But I got a lot of colors, and I'm going to tip. I'm going to put them up here, tip them. I'm going to put them halfway. I'm going to start halfway. Oh, that was a lump. I saw that lump. Not only did I see it, I want it gone. That was a rather large lump. Okay, so I've lost my grass theme right off the bat. But it doesn't mean that I can't attempt to put it back, even at cheating. Got great stripes. I might get away with it still. I kind of want that to go over from side to side, but I don't want too many strange marks. I may or may not get away with this. Chances are looking like I might not. But right now, that is too painty for me. So I'm going to remove it and bring another one over. Hopefully I don't step in that. I just happen to have one handy. And I'm going to have to let whatever's going on flow off, and then maybe I'll let it flow back on again. I can move it over and send it up. I might just discover a whole bunch of new stuff. And I'm really thinking that I'm going to let a lot of paint fly. That's really large. Slide right off onto my edge catcher. And then put it back wherever I can get away with it. But if I had fewer paint bottles in my way right now, I would have more room to put that edge catcher down in a spot, so I wouldn't have to balance this painting while I'm using just one hand. There we go. Alright, so I sort of still got my stripes. That spatula's going in the bucket. I've got some other colors, and I'm going to try to use my colors over here. This is all because I posted a sale I made for a picture of watercolor created grass. And I know you guys are used to me doing gardens. And I really thought I could get away with it. And I'm not done thinking I can get away with it yet. I don't give up easily. I think I'm going to use whatever I've got handy to cover that edge, because paint will flow to paint, and if it's wet, then I can put other paint on it and maybe get away with it. Except for those lumps I keep seeing everywhere, and then bringing back in. Alright, well, I've got enough paint there to go over the edge at least. So my edges are covered, and I'm pretty sure my bottom is covered. And I can use my spatula dipped into my edge catcher paint to hopefully make the tops of my blades of grass. And get away with that. I'm very tempted to tip again. Once I have some spears in place, that should allow the paint below it to tip up. That's my theory anyway. I do a little sideways. I think I want to clean that off, to tell you the truth. This could take a minute or longer. I really try and figure out ways to make artwork in the shortest amount of time possible for you guys. It might take you a little longer than me, but you don't have as much practice as I do. That's cool. I can drag paint down and up. I can't wait to see if my theory pans out, that I can tip this up. I want to try it now. It may not be time yet. It's helpful if you're not trying to lift the tile instead of the painting too. I'm thinking skewer. I'm thinking, do I have a clean skewer? Do I have one with a painty end that's nice and wide? What else do I have? I have a little tiny Princeton Art Tool Catalyst mini blade that might be just the ticket. Just back and forth as few times as possible while still getting the desired result. And since I've got some wobbles in there, I think I'm going to run that up and down through them. Not yet. Closer though. I see something again. Almost seems like you could get away with a comb, but I bet that would make a mess too. Too much uniformity. I've got a bubble or two. So I didn't get to tip like I thought I was gonna, but I still have the effect of spears or blades of grass. And if tomorrow, oh, look at that. Can't stick your fingers in there. Well, I can if I want to. I've still got one edge to cover. I've got some great colors. I could probably put a couple of stripes over on this side if I wanted to and blend them in. Because I Can, the name of my book. My first book. My second book is Unlimited Possibilities. Something tells me I'm ready to run out of time at some point. I got 3 minutes and then I'll tell you guys stuff I'm going to tell you now instead. I do sell my artwork. And my email address below the link tree underneath the video will get you in touch with me should you be interested in purchasing an artwork. Please use the hashtag at the end of the title of any YouTube artwork if you're interested, if that's what you're interested in. And if you happen to be interested in a class, I do private classes at the house in Spring Hill, one-on-one. There really is not room for more, and I'm sorry about that, you guys who want more. I'm going to dip my little spatula. I'm not trying to mix up too much green. That's better. I'm getting there. cool. Usually I do chain or something else. Basting brush. Basting brush should work. I like basting brush. Basting brush is modified basting brush with most of the bristles removed. So my bottom is covered and the rest of this is covered, and the colors are so beautiful that I shouldn't worry about it. I'm going to torch as I show you guys. If I see anything I can't live with, I'm just going to keep right on sticking my little tiny Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatula, which are available, by the way, on the Amazon link. If you find one, you open it up and you'll find the rest of them too. Do I need something over here? Kind of feel like I do. What is it? Can I get away with it? Yeah, I'm happy with that. And what else? One other thing. Not that green, not that green. I already did that. Let's see, some dark purple, I think. All right. I could always tip again if I felt like I had to. And I've got enough paint left in my cup to cover my edges. That's my timer telling me I got 2 minutes to tell you guys whatever I need to tell you, which is starting with I love you! Thank you so much for being here and supporting me through these weird times. I think times are always weird at YouTube, to tell you the truth. I love being able to share stuff that inspires you guys. I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you're inspired. Thank you guys for all the contributions that help keep me painting all this time. Those of you who have contributed through PayPal or Patreon, I really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much. If you are anyone who can do that and you're interested in also being eligible for the monthly drawing, you can see what's available this month or any month on the end screens of every video in the last 20 seconds. Maybe I shouldn't do this right now. Maybe I should do this after you're gone so I don't have to tip. Alright, I'm going to torch. I'm going to figure that that is pretty good. Dip into my cup. Cover any little canvas spots that I see. Keep looking for places that have lumps, because there are some. Run a line through all the wobblies so I can have more vertical. So if you guys give me a thumbs up, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much. When you share my videos, you help me out because notifications are not coming through email on YouTube anymore. So it's hard for people to find me anymore, and I'm not missing. I'm every day at 10 a.m. and on Friday night and Saturday night at 10 p.m. also. And there's plenty of part 1s and part 2s. So this is cool. I like it. Thank you guys for joining me. Please check out my Teespring below the video. It's got all over print leggings and all over print t-shirts. Look on the link tree for Facebook groups. Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group is for students. And we'll often have tomorrow's video posted on it, the same as the YouTube community board on my channel. And let's see what else. Pixels.com and Fine Art America are on my Facebook pages, and you can find them also below the link tree. I gotta stop fussing. It's time to stop fussing and torch. So what else should I tell you guys? Thank you! Thank you for everything. Just thank you. For a first experiment of this kind, I learned a few things, and I'm not sure if I can put them into words or not. I should let you guys keep seeing that. And I should do a close-up of this before you're gone, because it'll be pretty similar. And I might sit here after you're gone with the with either a skewer or more likely that. There we go. More likely that little spatula. Let's go in. Oh, my zoom feature is malfunctioning, so I'm sorry about that. That's not the interesting part. Alright, you guys take care of each other, take care of yourselves. If I forgot anything, you'll probably see it someday on another video. Just know I love you, and I hope you come back again soon. And this is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the Gallery Studio. Bye for now. Priscilla out.